What's going on, y'all? So honestly, I didn't even plan on doing this, but I woke up to a whole bunch of stuff that was happening on the timeline with Doja Cat. Okay, and y'all know I really don't talk about Doja Cat like that. Like, I like Doja Cat. I know some people got their differences with her. Some things that happened in the past, allegedly, because I was even confused about that. But for the most part, it is what it is. Okay, she's a fun girl or whatever, but this mess that happened with her recently, because she was talking about how she's about to quit music is dead to her, everything is dead to her. She did a show over in Brazil, or I believe it was Brazil. Either way, she's down in South America, and she was just tweeting out about how she didn't feel like she gave it her all, or she gave them the best or whatever that they deserve. And that she would do better the next day. And an artist don't have to come out and say that. And so I was like, oh, okay, well, at least you recognize that you could have did a little bit better, or your fans probably didn't know. And sometimes people can just be picky. Some people can be more down on themselves than other people will be. All right. And I'm a victim of that. I always do that. So I understand, and I'm pretty sure artists, they want their stuff to be perfected. But then there was this incident that happened with Paraguay. And I'm sorry if I am pronouncing the country's name wrong. Paraguay, out in South America. Listen, and I'm not trying to offend nobody. I'm not trying to comfort anybody. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, because this situation just bothered my whole spirit. It was all over Twitter. I'm seeing tweets about it. I'm seeing posts about it on the blogs or whatever. Basically, I don't know if y'all seen it, even on the blogs. Whatever performance or situation that Doja was about to do, I believe Miley Cyrus was supposed to be at the same festival or whatever, and she had to cancel her thing because her plane got struck by lightning. The freaking storm came through and just messed shit up. And the whole outrage of what was going on in the basis of this video is the fact that people feel so freaking entitled. These fans are out of control, and I just don't understand it. I really don't understand where this sense of entitlement, this sense of obligation, this sense of you supposed to do this and you got to do it the way that I want you to do it, this type of that freaking attitude comes from. All right. And I understand when it comes to fans of an American artist or a particular artist that is not from that country, of course they go all out, because let's be honest, and I'm pretty sure y'all see it all the time, some of the hardcore fans, I mean the fans that will truly go up for artists, especially an American artist, Brazilians, okay? Hands fucking down. Outside of an American artist fans, those Brazilian fans, those Brazilian stans, bitch, oh my God. They be all up in the comments. They be like, come to Brazil, and the Brazilians, Brazil, we love you, and all this stuff. I be like, damn, they be going so fucking hard, okay? And they support. So I understand. But in this situation, what happened is, from what I'm gathering, and if you got more information to the story or to the situation, I'm not going to call it a story because this is a situation that happened. If you have any more information to the situation that's developed, put it down in the comments. Basically, these fans over there in Paraguay, they basically got pissed off at Doja. And from what I was seeing, some people were saying that they was calling her racial slurs, and I'm not sure about that, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm not dumb to think that it's not going to happen, because you know how people are. We're good enough for you until you piss us off, and then you all type of niggas in the book. But anyway, that wound up happening because I guess she had to cancel the show, or something with the show had to be canceled due to freaking rain that happened. She came into the country, like I was reading this thread. They only got this one particular picture of her coming off of the plane and she's going to her hotel. Mind you, you just said that the lady just got off the plane, right? I've just flown from one country to another country, and I don't even know if she flown from America to South America or whatever. Either way, flying takes a toll on your body. Ain't no telling what else they was doing. These artists have to be top notch. She probably tired, because of rehearsal. You don't know if the health is all the way there. Okay. So of course, when I get off of a fucking plane, even if I'm going just on the plane ride for 2 hours, bitch, I'm going into my bedroom, my hotel room, I should say. And even if I'm going home, I'm going to my bedroom, unpacking a little bit, taking the shower, and then I'm getting in the bed and I'm going to sleep. I just want to fucking rest, okay? I don't want to meet nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I will send the necessary text but saying, oh, I'm here, I'm safe and all that stuff. But other than that, I want my own time. When I get into that hotel room and when I get back into my own house, that is my privacy time. That is my me time, okay? And so for artists, it's very difficult because fans feels as though, because I guess they buy their music, they support them, they buy their merch and, support everything that they do, that they are entitled to get this personal access to them. And that is not the case. And then sometimes these fans, they overdo shit and they make it seem as though these artists, these entertainers, these people in this music, business, acting industry are not regular folks just like them. And they get tired too, and they need their rest too, and, have consideration to the fact that they're human too, okay? And they can't do it all. They're not superhuman, they're not invincible, and they don't owe you anything. You chose to support them. They didn't say, most of them say, oh, come on, support me, buy my music, watch my movies, do all of this. You chose to do that because it was something about them that drew you into them that said, hey, this is catchy. Let me go ahead and check this out. Okay, I like this. I like this person's personality. Let me go ahead and support them. You didn't have to do that. You took that upon yourself to do that. So these fans literally get upset because Doja basically didn't say nothing to them, didn't address the fact that a flood or whatever, a storm came through because it was raining. When some of the fans at the place that they were supposed to have the concert, because the concert got washed out, because of this storm, I guess she didn't post something about it. Granted, that would have been cool. It would have been okay. But again, she's not obligated to do that. So why are we getting upset? These artists are not obligated to do the things that y'all are asking. Technically speaking, what's in the contract is that they're obligated to show up and perform. Other than that, unless they have it written that they're going to do a meet and greet outside of this place or whatever, they don't have to do that. They don't have to speak to you. It'd be nice if they speak, but I don't get offended if I was to see a celebrity and they're trying to hurry up and get past and go about their day and, get into their hotel or get to where they're going, and fans come up and, they walk past me and I say, hey, what's up? And they don't say nothing back. I'm not going to get offended because, oh my God, they probably get accosted like this all the fucking time. And sometimes they just want a sense of normalcy. Granted, this is the life that they chose, but nowhere in the rule book does it say that you have to stop and talk to every single person. All right. And then these motherfuckers are getting pissed off and in their feelings because the main thing that I've been seeing, oh, they was outside your hotel and they was singing and they was out there for hours, and then it started raining, and then some of them got, trapped up in the rain because the streets were flooding and all this stuff, and all we wanted was for her to come out there and to just peek out and say hi and hello and all this stuff and woo woo woo. So because, mind you, they leaked her information as to which hotel she was going to be at. You were never supposed to know that. So her privacy was leaked. And now because you found out where her hotel is at, you decided to take it upon yourself and to stand outside for hours hoping to get a glimpse or a peep out of this person who literally just got there, or who probably was going through some stuff and trying to get their mind straight for that night's concert or whatever that was supposed to happen that day, if it didn't get canceled already at that moment. And you're in your feelings over that because she said something about wasn't no fans there, and she said that happened in the morning. All right, but either way, if they were there or not, fuck all of that. You literally getting upset because you chose to stand outside. You chose to invade her privacy by going to the hotel where she's staying at. And then you're getting in your feelings about it because she didn't open up her window and say, hey y'all, thanks for showing up. Okay, or she didn't come down there and say, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I didn't expect y'all to be here, but let's have a chat. I'm gonna talk to you first, then you, then you, then you, then you, then you, then you, then you. Okay, no, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You weren't even supposed to be there. These artists are not obligated to do anything for you besides perform, bitch. It's common decency, and most people that actually take the time out to, interact with their fans. And I don't like the way they're pushing it, because the way that I see Doja, I've seen her on Instagram, I've seen her on Twitter, I see her on TikTok, and she's very much interactive with her fans. And she does have a nice personality for the most part. But because of this whole situation, y'all finna deem her as if she's this evil person or whatever. And because she's having emotions, and now you're trying to say that she's trying to act like she's the victim, but y'all all coming at her for being human. So now we can't express ourselves. We can't express ourselves, or I should say these artists can't express themselves when they're going through stuff because they feel a little bit overwhelmed. And then of course people are going to say, well, this is the business that you chose. So what? So what? They're human. They can express that just like we can express that too. Okay, regular folks express when they're going through stuff. How come they can't? All right. But then it's going to be like, oh, they want to get some sympathy and everything. But in this situation, I'm just not here for it. Like these fans, and I understand that some of these fans that are overseas and, from a different country, they go a little bit harder because they don't get to see these artists as much as possible. They don't have the access to them the way that us American fans have because they're from America. And truth be told, a lot of us American fans don't have that same access still. We don't have that access either because we're not walking down the street and running into them. All right. Bitch, I wish I would run up into Beyonce. Girl. And that's the thing. Like, it's this overwhelming sense of entitlement. Like, y'all really expect this woman to come out there just because you decided to stand outside of her hotel and not respect her privacy and give her time to, recover from the fucking flight or get her mind right or whatever. And then you getting all upset like she had something to do with the fact that the fucking streets flooded. Bitch, don't nobody... How can she control that? Oh, she could have at least acknowledged it, and she could have... She could have, but she didn't have to. And after all the shit that y'all pulling now, I wouldn't acknowledge shit either. And if you don't want to support, then don't fucking support no more. That's on you. You did all of this to yourself. That lady didn't do nothing to y'all. Okay? And y'all got me up here really defending people that I don't even do this for people like this no more. And it's the hypocrisy of it all. It's the contradiction of it all. It's the entitlement of it all. It's the, because she didn't do what you wanted or what you expected or you thought. No, that's like, let me tell you something. I would never do that shit to a fucking person in general. I would never, I go to these concerts, and I'm a person that go to concerts, okay? I go to concerts, and if I was to actually see the person, that's cool. If I was to see them or whatever, I don't go there expecting to get backstage. I don't go there expecting to run into them and to be able to say, hey, take a picture with them and be like, oh, they know me. They said my name and all this stuff and woo, 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 and blah, blah, blah. I don't expect to go and get personal with them. Okay. It's dumb. It's dumb to have those type of expectations because you will be disappointed when it don't happen, and then all of a sudden they're all bitches in the book. I just don't like that logic. I don't like that logic. Let me tell y'all something what happened. And I'm saying this from experience, okay? Because that's just like me. When Beyonce, y'all know I'm a big Beyonce fan, okay? I'm a big Beyonce fan. I fan down. I ain't gonna say stand down, but I fan the fuck down. Now, bitch, Beyonce about to perform at the Oscars. We gonna put that on pause. Put this whole situation. Beyonce about to perform at the Oscars, okay? I'm excited. I'm not saying much because once again, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to, be expecting this and expecting that, okay, and then get upset when it don't happen because the bitch never said that it was gonna happen, But all I'm gonna say is, y'all know how Beyonce is. So if you are a fan, just get y'all shit together, okay? Make sure you got your little coins ready because mama might just drop something. Mama might just post something. You just never fucking know, okay? But put that to the side. Get back on track to what I was saying. When Miss Yvette in Parkwood hit me up with a group of us, first of all, she hit me up. I was shocked. I was like, damn, bitch, I didn't even know that you knew who the fuck I was. That's cute. That's cute or whatever. So now my head is geeked a little bit like, oh my God. Like I used to say, Beyonce watch my shit. And I'd be like, okay, for real, for real. Now I knew for sure Beyonce watch my shit. Okay, at least she know the fuck about me, at least something. Because her people know. Okay, cool. So you hit me up. You want to fly me out to the opening U.S. tour date for Cleveland for the On the Run 2 tour. Okay. And I was like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. You getting your plane stuff and all this shit. So in my mind, slightly, I did say, oh my God, what if I meet Beyonce? But at the same time, I didn't think it was going to happen. So the thought came in for a second and then it left. I didn't have no expectations because this reality, you know what I'm saying? Because then when I got down to the hotel and I realized that it was a group of us, it was probably like 10 of us or 10 or less. No, it was like 10 of us, okay? And 10 of us, maybe 10, around that, 10, 15? Yeah, it was something like that. Because, it was Kid Fury, Crystal, Lovey, a couple of women from Ebony Magazine, and a couple of other people from the internet, from YouTube or whatever, Adrian Expressions and all of that stuff. So we doing all of that. And I was like, okay, well, at this point, I thought I was a little special because I thought I was the only one. And then I realized, no, I'm not the only one. So I was like, all right, so this is a group thing. I get what it is. And I was cool with it. I didn't get upset because, oh my God, I thought I was supposed to be the only one. And who was these people? No, that'd be dumb of me. Because these people weren't even obligated to call my name and to get my number and my information and get me down there. And then after the show, it would have been dumb. It would have been real rude as fucking me to get up in my feelings because I did not meet Beyonce that day. But mind you, I had so much access, but I didn't meet Beyonce that day. So I let that whole situation overshadow the fact that I didn't meet Beyonce. And, well, I should say, I let the fact that I didn't meet Beyonce that night overshadowed the great experience that I had. And so that'd be like me being so fucking pissed off about the fact that I didn't meet her and then getting on the internet and just dogging the fuck out of her. Like, bitch, you should have kept them kids at home or whatever. You know that we was coming and all this stuff and woo, woo, woo. Because that's literally what Miss Yvette said. She was like, y'all could have possibly met her, but she got the kids and the family in the back. And we totally understood. Nobody asked, are we going to meet Beyonce? See, because it's not obligated. Like, they did enough. They did all of this stuff for us. So we were not obligated to do anything else. We were thankful. And that's what y'all have to do. And I understand, I understand the fact that y'all don't have, like, the overseas fans don't have that access and don't get to see them walking down the streets or, know where they hang out at to actually just run into a celebrity that you're, fans of. But you also have to respect their privacy. And you also have to respect the fact that they don't owe you anything. They don't owe you anything. This entitlement, this generation is so fucking entitled. So fucking entitled. Y'all speaking up. But y'all also acting fucking entitled and spoiled. Like, no. Bitch, I would never do no shit like that to fucking Beyonce, because bitch, it would never fucking work. Okay? You would never do no shit like that to fucking Nicki. You would never do no shit like that to fucking Rihanna. So why are you doing that shit to fucking Doja? Okay? That's just so fucking dumb. And when the girl, I don't know, you don't know nobody's mental state. And all this is because you chose to do something that you wasn't really supposed to do. And then Mother Nature took over. You know what I'm saying? It's like, stop that. Stop trying to guilt trip people and then twist the narrative and make it seem like, oh, they did this big offense because you didn't get what you expected that was never going to happen in the first place, or never said to happen in the first place. Now, like I said, y'all can put some more information down there in the comments if you feel like I got the story wrong, and you can correct and add to it. But the gist of it is, these artists and entertainers don't owe you anything. They are human just like us. And this is where we need to stop putting people on pedestals and thinking so highly of everybody, because sometimes when you meet the people that you so readily to meet, or you come across some type of pathway to them or whatever, and then you do that, sometimes you get disappointed. And then how do you look then? You don't want to be disappointed. That's why I don't hold people in so high regards. I really don't. Like, I love me some Beyonce, but I live in a reality. I know that there's 9 out of 10 I might never meet her, and I'm not gonna get pissed off about that. Like, come on, y'all do too fucking much. And like, again, I get it, the access, the fact that, you know, this is a once for some of y'all, once in a lifetime opportunity. That's probably why a lot of, you know, some artists take forever to go overseas or whatever, because it's just a whole bunch of logistics, a whole bunch of shit, probably more mess to do to get that figured out. I know it'd probably be hell to do it over here in the United States, and then probably even more hell to try to get everything coordinated over there in another country, and then to be met with this type of shit. Bitch, I would say, fuck that, I'd never come back. I would never come back. It'd be like a few bad apples would spoil it for the whole country. Why would you do that? Have some fucking respect and goddamn class, bitch. The girl didn't want to say nothing to you. And then, yes, some people want to say that she probably had a fucked up attitude. I seen something like that. If she said, like, I don't know if they were serious about it, that she said, don't look at her or something like that. Now, Doja got a funny personality, and I could hear her saying some shit like that. But if she meant some shit like that, that's fucked up, okay? And I could call a bitch out. Don't look at me. Now, that's going a little bit too fucking far, if that is what was said, okay? Because, again, these are your supporters. These are your fans. But if that's not what was said or what was done in the context, stop it. Stop it. Because we do know that there are some rude-ass celebrities out here. And, again, quit having your expectations and your hopes so fucking high on people, okay? So that you won't be disappointed in the long run, all right? I'll tell y'all something, bitch. When Beyonce did On the Run 1 and she came out here to Chicago, somebody had got the information as to where she was going to be at downtown. And a friend of mine, at the time, he was down there, okay? He was stocked down there, bitch. And mind you, it was around where my job was at the time down there, okay? Because I was at a different location. I was like, bitch, I know where the fuck this shit at. You know, and she was down there shopping on the Magnificent Mile or whatever. And I was just like, bitch, I could go down there. I could be one of those people and go down there and just run up into her like that. But I said, no, I'm not going to do that, because I respect people, space, and privacy. And plus, it just ain't in my personality and character to do that, because I don't want nobody running up on me. I know how I get when I get recognized at work. Oh, you that girl from YouTube? Oh my God. I be sitting at the desk like this. Yeah. I don't be knowing what to say. I be so caught off guard. So I know celebrities, they be like, damn, bitch, I just want to fucking shop with my kids. So why would I do that? But my friend, he was out there. I'm pretty sure he probably saw her or whatever. Like, that's like, you know, waiting outside the concert and hoping to get a glimpse when they come out. Okay, I ain't gonna say I've done that, but at the Jay-Z no. Was it the United Center one, or was it? No, it was On the run too. It really was on the run too, because I went to two concerts. I went to the two concerts. I went to the one in Cleveland, the opening night, and I went to the one out here in Chicago. And baby, when I came back from the one out in Chicago, the way that I was leaving, I saw the tour buses. Okay, I saw the dancers tour buses. I saw some of the whole people tour buses, and it probably could have been Jay-Z's and Beyonce tour bus too, or whatever. But 9 out of 10, they probably had a car. No, we saw the cars too. Saw the cars and all that shit. But I didn't see them. So I could have literally just sat out there and just waited. But I didn't want to do that shit. First of all, I was fucking tired. Okay? Seeing our buses and shit. I never forget when I went to Jay-Z concert or whatever, all the artists that played there, you know, they was kicking it outside, and we rolled past them, and they was like, what's up? I seen Big Mensa. He was out there smoking a cigarette or whatever, and he was like, what's up, Baby Bear? And he was like, what's up, and all that. It was cool. Like, I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm just saying, at this point, y'all just gotta stop having these expectations for people, okay? And lower them. Just go to fucking shows just to have fucking fun, okay? Quit all that. Quit all that, bitch. Y'all told that little girl up. Told that little girl up. Said she finna quit music. Now, Doja, stop that. Go sit in your room and cry a little bit. Calm the fuck down. And get out there and do it again, okay? Get out there and perform your heart out. That's all you gotta fucking do. Don't let nobody tell you that you make you want to quit something. And quit putting that shit out. I'm finna quit. You know damn well you not. Okay? I hate when artists do that. I hate when people do that in general. Y'all be like, I'm finna retire. I'm finna quit. Tiana Taylor, bitch, your ass ain't retired from goddamn music either. Stop it. Stop it. Okay? But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel about this. I didn't know the video was gonna be this long, but I was just frustrated. I don't like that. And y'all can come at me if you want to and be like, well, you don't, I fucking understand. People are fucking human, and stop that shit. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.